Hey guys, how are you all doing today? It's Liz. Oh my god, what is with the hand action? It's Liz. Hey guys, how are you all doing today? It's Liz. I'm hoping my face doesn't look too busted because I've had this makeup on for hours and hours and hours now. I don't know where my lipstick is and we're just going with it. We're just going with it. So today's video is going to be a super cute fence mounted succulent planter. The reason this DIY occurred is we were driving down the street and I was like, Mike, look, there's some drain pipe on the side of the road. I want to make something out of that. Can we please get it? And we put 2 3-meter lengths of drain pipe in my husband's Honda Prelude, which is a 2-door, and drove it around the corner back home again. So that was rather funny. Right, enough of this chit chat, let's get the video started.
Okay, so first we're going to start with clamping our pipe down. You can clamp it to a sawhorse or 2, or a couple of chairs, which is what I have done, so that's why it's a little bit wobbly. Now all I am doing is cutting wedges out of the pipe. It is that easy. If you have a drill bit, that's those big circle ones, use that, but I don't have that, so just cut wedges out of a pipe. Then you are going to grab your drill and you are going to drill a little hole at the bottom of each one of those wedges. This is so we can attach it to the fence and for drainage. Now you will need 2 end caps for this. I'm too cheap to buy end caps, so I found out that Chi bottles are about the same size. And then I cut it open with a hacksaw, and then I regretted cutting it open with a hacksaw, so I did it with a pair of scissors and it looks much nicer. So just cut a plastic drink bottle with a pair of scissors. I am grabbing some filler gap, so I hope this is the correct product, and I'm going all the way around the pipe quite generously because the bottle is slightly bigger than the pipe, so I'm just trying to fill the gap, you know, just like the name suggests. Now you're going to pop it up on your fence every 2 feet, pop a wee screw in one of those holes, and then paint it whatever colour you like. This is a test pot of paint, it's probably interior paint for all I know. Do a couple of coats of that, leave it to dry, and then you can fill it up with whatever soil, compost, sand, potting mix, whatever your dirt of choice is. I was trying to do this all like nice and pretty and be like, oh look, it's magically just going in there. No, I made a freaking mess. I ended up making a funnel out of a Red Bull can. I just took each end off with a can opener. But basically, instead of being such an effing princess, I just sort of just dumped the dirt in and swept it up afterwards. I mean, that's all I was worrying about, was making a mess that I would have to sweep up. Then, once the dirt is in, grab your succulents. I have heaps in my gardens, so I just grabbed a selection from there. I went a little bit ham, yeah. Now, the way I found it easiest to plant these was sort of smush the dirt to one side, pop the succulent in, and then from the other side push the dirt in. I mean, you can see what I'm doing, it's just very awkward to explain. Now, if you need to separate the little pups, that's what the baby succulents are called, just massage away the dirt and they should all sort of fall apart quite nicely. And you also want to make sure that you pull off any like dry leaves. You can be quite ruthless with succulents, honestly. Unless you've got real delicate ones, you can be really rough with them. And you can see on this one, I was too lazy to pull back all the dry stuff, and that looks a little bit shit, doesn't it? So just pull back all the dry stuff. With these lighter, fluffier succulents, I just put a few pebbles in on top of the dirt just to help hold them down, just because I was afraid they might fly away, quite frankly.
I I know, it looks effing cool, doesn't it? Can you believe it basically cost me nothing because I had everything lying around home except for the bag of dirt. Splashed out and bought some dirt, you know, rolling in it, yes! Yeah, I was super impressed with how this turned out. It was really easy. I did everything myself. This was just like click, 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 boom, 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 done. Looks awesome. Like, that's basically it. I love it. I love it. And I mean, if you guys thought it was cool, you could give me a thumbs up or tell me down below or subscribe because it would totally mean the world to me. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.